Hi everyone, I'm Michelle. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all having a wonderful day so far. So I just finished recording a market video, but you know what? Let's record a everything I crocheted in the last week video. There's quite a few things. I'm so excited. Yeah, here we go. So I was working through some different yarns, some patterns that I've done before, some new patterns, very exciting stuff. So let's get right into this. If you don't know, if you don't watch my videos, I basically crochet so many different amigurumis, very random. A lot of it is for market prepping, but during this time of year I also love to gift amigurumis as well. So there are some in here that I'm already well, I guess it's about time. I was gonna say I'm already working on Christmas presents. No, I have been working on Christmas presents, and yeah, some of those are in here as well. So anyways, the very first thing is an opossum. So this is a super cute pattern. This is a paid for pattern on Etsy. I think it's about $5 and super cute. However, I love this pattern. I've mentioned quite a few times I don't mind sewing, especially if it's like under 8 pieces on an amigurumi. I'm okay with that. This pattern, you have to sew on all the pieces. The tail, the 4 feet, and the 2 ears, you have to sew them on. So not a no-sew pattern, but if you're like me, definitely a pattern worth checking out. I think it's so cute. Again, for everything except, you know, if I mention otherwise, I use a 5mm hook and worsted weight yarn. So very cute. For this one, actually, I used all Hobby Lobby's Crafter's Secret yarn. So I love it. It's so cute. I've made a few of these, and honestly, I feel like this one came out the cutest. I think maybe the eye placement, I used to put it a little bit lower, and yeah, I put it higher this time. I think that's what it is, because he seems to be the cutest opossum that I've made from that pattern. However, if you're looking for a smaller opossum pattern, perhaps a free one and minimal sewing, I got you. This is a pattern on Instagram. And for this one, the only things that you have to sew are the ears and the tail. I think I did my tail a little bit different though. I'm pretty sure I accidentally single crocheted the tail instead of slip stitch. So my tail's a little thick on him, but he's still cute. So here is the size difference for both of these cuties. So I like to do when I do markets, I'll have like a big opossum and then a few baby opossums. So really cute. There is a variety of opossums. Okay. I've had this pattern for quite some time. I purchased it many years ago. I want to say at least 3. I've made it before. It turned out not the best, and I just decided, you know what, I want to try it again. I wish this pattern worked for me, because I know it works for like everyone else that tries it, and people are able to make it quickly, but it just doesn't work for me. So I'm really disappointed about that. But this is, I believe, a Brontosaurus. It's a paid for pattern, and it's one of those no-sew patterns where you make the head, you'll make the body, leave holes for the feet and the tail, and then you go back and crochet them on. I love this pattern. Very well written. I get confused though. And honestly, I prefer to just sew on the legs than to go back and crochet the legs on. I think part of the reason for that is because I end up with like these really big holes, and you can probably tell there's like yarn going through under. I had to go back and try to like pull the stitches back together, because there were a lot of holes all throughout this dinosaur, and it just did not look up to par. So I love this pattern. I've seen a lot of people work with it, have no problem. So it's not the pattern. It's honestly just me. I'm weird. And I feel like there's holes everywhere, but that's literally only on the ones I make. Other people make them and they turn out perfectly. So please don't hold that against the pattern or the pattern designer, of course. It's just me. I've seen this pattern made with blanket yarn and it comes out adorable and giant, and maybe, I don't know, maybe I'll go back to it one day, but for right now, yeah, he's kind of a little lopsided, but that's okay. He's so cute though. I do plan to one day go back to it and hopefully it'll work out better for me. So let's wait another 2 years, then I'll go back. But yeah, I just prefer to sew on these pieces rather than crochet them on. I feel like maybe my tension is too tight and I just pull at it and that's why there's holes. I don't know. So I was working with that color, kind of like a minty yarn, and I wanted to finish it up. So I made a really cute wannabe Perry the Platypus. He's just a platypus that I've made quite a few of in recent videos in pink and blue. And I just thought this baby like minty color was so cute. So no, he doesn't have a hat, but he's still perfect. Oh my gosh, my hairs are everywhere. This is a free pattern on a blog online, and it'll be listed right here, I'm sure. But super cute. Mine's a little crooked. I do want to mention this one is not a no-sew pattern. You have to sew on the 4 feet, the tail, and the bill. So the body, head and body are one piece, but everything else is sewn on. So 6 pieces, but mine came out a bit lopsided. But he's cute. I love it. And I like that I went with the lighter brown, and I think that worked perfectly with this mint color. So then I made 2 chicks and I ran out of the colors. So this chick has a different color bottom. They're a little different. I didn't use a pattern for these. I literally just freehanded them. That's why they're a little different. So I have those 2. Then, oh, I guess there was 2 of these and one, the last one, I guess I must have ran out of yarn then. Next, I pulled out this green color. Kind of like between a mint and a green. I love this color. So cute. This pattern is, I don't remember. I'm gonna list it. But I love this pattern. Super, super cute. And I'm upset because I took this yarn to, I went out somewhere and I just took the yarn. I was making these pigs but not closing them all the way because I didn't have any safety eyes and I didn't have any stuffing. I just literally took a zipper pouch, like a pencil pouch with yarn in it, a ball of yarn, and my hooks and scissors. I want to get a backpack, a yarn backpack, so I could put some more stuff in there, like safety eyes and maybe a bag of stuffing. But I made 3 pigs and I just kept going, I guess. It's not that complicated. Basically, I came back and I was finishing up my stuff that I started, and I wanted to finish using the yarn. So I finished 2 pigs. Look how cute they are. Then I made this Perry the Platypus looking ice cream. This was the last bit of the yarn. I didn't know what to make with it, so I just randomly made an ice cream cone that it looks like a mallard duck or something. I didn't put eyes, but I think I'm going to put a keychain on this. Then I made a turtle. This is a free pattern on Instagram. Super cute. And I'll come back to these quickly, but then I made a jellyfish. Super, super cute. A free pattern again on Instagram. And with that, well, actually with this, I finished up my yarn. Okay, I was happy. I finished up the skein, and the next day I found the third pig body. I didn't remember that I made 3. I thought I only made 2. So now I have the pig is done like up to like this last maybe 2 rows left and the tail. I don't have any more of this yarn. I have similar yarns, but honestly it's gonna look like this. It's not my favorite when that happens, especially when it's a pig or something like that, where like you can really tell the color change. It's like this, not here, you know, it's hidden. So I don't know what I'm gonna do, if I'm gonna pull it apart or just finish it in another color. We'll see. I have a couple pigs, different amigurumi pigs that I actually have finished with different colors, where it's one color here and then the second half is another color, and I've had them forever. They have not sold. So that's why I'm kind of hesitant about finishing it in a different color, but I don't know. I don't have that yarn anymore, so we'll see what I do. Yeah, that's why I'm hesitant about it, but we'll see. I'm gonna keep you guys updated on that as well. It's not like it took me forever to make it. It did obviously takes time to crochet, and it's frustrating having to rip it back, but I don't know. We'll see. So going back to the plushies that I kind of went over really quickly. Yeah, I should have put eyes on this because to me it looks like a mallard duck. I'm gonna put a keychain on it and kind of maybe present it as pistachio ice cream. I just really had the smallest scrap piece of this yarn left and I didn't know what to make. I wanted to make something, otherwise usually I would make like a scrap yarn snake, but I still have one that has not sold. I mean, of course I could start working on a second one anyways, but I kind of just like to have one at a time. Although thinking about it now, it would be smart to start making a second one because they take forever to make, because I only add to it when I have the last bit of a scrap ball left. So now, now that I've evaluated that situation, I will probably start making a scrap ball snake soon. This turtle, like I mentioned, it's a free turtle pattern on Instagram. Super, super cute. The only thing you sew on is the shell. And of course, guess what I did? I made it crooked. Here is the turtle, and the shell is way over on this side. Yeah, because I thought, hey, that's really easy to sew on. I don't need to use my little pins. But guess what? Yes, I do need to use my pins, even if I'm just sewing one piece, because my turtle has such a crooked shell. It was a cute pattern though, fun to make. It took me a little bit longer than I was expecting, but I think that's honestly just me because it's a cute pattern. I love it, and I probably will be making more of these. I love making turtles in so many different styles, so I think he's so cute. And I do want to make another one, and this one just frustrates me that the shell is crooked. I want to make another one showing that this pattern is adorable because it's honestly so cute. Look at him. And then the jellyfish. Free pattern on Instagram, I believe. I did do this different than the pattern though. My little tentacle things are a little bit longer. I believe I chained 5 more than the pattern says. And my head shape is different because I accidentally increased 1 more row than the pattern says. So slightly different, but ultimately it's very, very similar to that pattern. It's based off of that pattern. Also, I'm pretty sure they wanted you to sew on the bottom piece, and I crocheted on. So quite a few differences, but it would look very similar to if you just made it off of the pattern. So I think it's super cute. I love this. I actually want to make some more of these. I think they'd be so cute, especially because I've been making the jellyfishes lately with no faces. It was fun to go back and make one with a face. Then with this, I finally finished my white yarn that I've mentioned before, that it has a bit of a pink tone to it. It's blanket yarn, because this blanket yarn came wrapped around different pink yarns, and yeah, it has a bit of a pink tone. So what did I do? I made a little chick. So cute. Again, no pattern. I honestly probably should have gone off of a pattern so I could have put little wings on it, but I thought, I don't know, I guess I didn't think of it. And because I didn't have a lot of yarn, I kind of just winged it myself, and I just should have added the wings, but I didn't. I didn't want to go off of a pattern because the chicks that I was finding were a little bit too big and I didn't have a lot of yarn left. So I just made this cute pinkish chick. You could kind of see the pink there. You can see it a lot more in person, definitely. It looks a lot cleaner on the screen, or from what I'm seeing. You could kind of see the pink in the back, but yeah, it's not like in your face pink. It's just like if you look at it under certain lighting, you're like, I'm pretty sure that has a pink hue to it, and it really does. So with that, that is everything I crocheted last week. Quite a few things. I'm excited. I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 things. So again, it's just such a busy time with Christmas and Thanksgiving, and you know, Christmas coming up, working on those presents, Thanksgiving, and yeah, work and family and everything. Just super exciting. There is one thing though, it's not from this week or last week, it's from a while ago. I mentioned this in a video and I never got back to you guys of showing it to you. I finished it the week after I mentioned it and I just forgot, and I'm so sorry. But I'm glad I still have him. I have not taken him to a market. I'm pretty sure I have not shown him to you guys, and I just want to add a little piece of felt, like a little tooth to the corner of his smile. I'm pretty sure I showed him to you guys when he was still missing his spikes and cheeks, but I could be wrong. Anyways, this is a giant dinosaur that I made couple months ago maybe, but all I want to do to him is add a little tooth, like a little triangle right here, and I think that'd be so cute. Then I'm finally gonna take him to a market, most likely next year, maybe this Saturday, who knows, if I hopefully do it. I do want to do it, but we'll see. Most likely his next market, his first market, will be next year, so that's exciting. I'm happy I made all these things. I think the fail for this week is definitely this one and this one and the pig that I started, and who knows if I'm going to finish it. Those were this week's fails, but I love crocheting so much. I'm working on some patterns as well, so those aren't in here because they're not finished yet, and they're hopefully coming very soon. But some of my favorite makes for this week were definitely the jellyfish and the platypus. I love them. I think they're super cute. I do have a video idea that I think I want to make. I just need to get on it. I did a little trip and I kind of want to talk to you guys about that and everything I crocheted on that trip. It was really fun. Yeah, I think that's probably coming up. Also coming up, like I mentioned in the last video, which was literally, I recorded it like right before this, I need to work on the custom dog for an order, and anything else coming up, I don't know. I think that's pretty much it for right now, but I'm excited. There's a lot more crocheting in the future. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for stopping by and spending some time with me. I hope I gave you guys some crochet ideas, some inspiration. Let me know what you guys are working on. I would love to know, and maybe I can get some new ideas as well. I'm always open to new amigurumi ideas. So thank you for joining me, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!